Well, hello again there, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and hop on in. I'll tell you what we're doing today. So we're going to do the double. Alright, so we're going to be running late models for Podium, and then we're going to be running super lates, and they run back to back. So what sucks about it is we're not going to have really any time at all to really tweak the setup for the super late. We're just going to have to pray that the weather lines up. I think it'll be close based on the weather that we have here, but who knows. But anyway, we got the driver's meeting that's going to come up here very shortly. In terms of where we're sitting at on the standings grid here, looks like we're sitting about P3. There are a lot of fast guys that came into the server late though, so sup, Mike? So anyway, there's plenty of competition in here. Lane Riggs, the guy who won last week. Chris Carroll managed to put it up P4 on the board. And then let's see. Mark Kerr, Kenny Kibbe, Blake Bottoms, Brad Carpenter, Lewis Grounds, Richard Thomas, Bradley Yo, Robert Arch, Matt Cucker, won a bunch of races last year, Spencer Dickinson, Jake Brooks, Bryce Bezanson.
Hey drivers, we're going to go ahead with the drivers
Michael
meeting.
Willman.
We'll start with the roll call.
Yeah.
First up, Aaron
Wesley
Rogers.
Whitfield.
If you're here, just stay here. You can fit in text chat.
Here.
Ben Callen.
Nickel, Ben Kaling, Gary Cronin, Kenny Lowry, Wally Wilson, James Windrow,
Here.
Matt Shinosky, Jeremy Line Watkins, James Dowan, Ryan Kennedy too. Before we jump out,
Bradley Eo.
run a lap or two here.
Here.
God bless America.
Bryce Benzanzen. Chris Carroll. Here. Derek Nickel. Here. Dustin Sluter. Slider here.
Slider.
Thank you. Gary Cronwit. Here. Jake Brooks. Here.
A lot of cars
James
here,
Down.
buddy.
Here.
Lord.
James Windrow. Here. Jeremy Lyon Watkins.
Wish we had heats tonight, man.
Here.
Oh, God.
Jonathan Lawrence. Here. Kenny Kibbe. Here.
Jibbity.
Kenny Lowry. Here. Lane Riggs. Here. Lewis Grounds. Here.
All that
Here.
somehow we ended up in the 16 car, which is horseshit.
Here.
People can't
Zach
figure
Tucker.
out what number they want to run.
Here.
Ridiculous.
Sashnovsky.
It's there to be so
Here.
salty early. But
Michael Willem.
I mean, how hard is it, man?
Here.
We run the
Carter
851
Brookfield.
scheme. We were 51 last year. We put in 51 for our preferred
Here.
number. We
Richard Thomas.
can ask this go over and over again.
Here.
Can we get our number?
Robert Arch.
You just said throw it in trading paints.
Here. Spencer Dickinson.
We didn't even get 15,
Here.
which is the number we had last week. We got
Wally
16.
Wilson.
So I guess we'll just be, Ted Musgrave this week.
Wally Wilson. Thank you. Wesley Whitfield. Here.
And Zachary Ziminoff.
Hey guys, I'm not going to spend too much time on the drivers meeting. Most of you were here last week. All cautions and lucky dogs are controlled by iRacing. We don't throw an additional admin caution, and we don't do anything if iRacing screws up a lucky dog. We run by iRacing rules as far as that's concerned. So if there is a wreck and the caution didn't come out, I apologize, but we just keep going.
It's not that somebody beat us in here with the number 15. And the problem is they're not assigned that number.
Road at all. If you come down pit road for any reason whatsoever other than missing an accident, you are disqualified from the race. So, be careful of that. If you are trying to miss the wreck or if you spin on the pit road, just stay out in the drive-through lane. Don't get into your pit stalls at all, and we won't disqualify you. But if you hit pit road for any other reason, there will be a disqualification involved in that. That's just something new that they wanted to do this year. That way, if anybody hits pit road for damage repair or anything like that, it just keeps them parked in there.
How much fuel we got in this mo?
I don't know. I
18
think
gallons.
they had a couple of these last season. I see some guys that had, extreme damage that got their required repairs, came back out there and caused some issues. So this year they're just putting a stop to it. Any reason whatsoever that you come down pit road other than missing a wreck, you will be DQ'd.
Lewis is out here doing
Each
solo
event has 3
laps.
attempts at a green, white, checkered. Initial start is on iRacing green flag. Leader controls all restarts. Leader has lane choice on all restarts, but must inform us of their lane choice before the one-to-go command.
Thank you, Randy.
The restart, leaders can go anytime from the pit barrels at the pit entrance wall all the way to the iRacing green flag tonight. drivers, you're not allowed to change your lane on the initial start or any restarts before the start-finish line. With all on-track accidents, there must be 100% clear and obvious fault. Any accidents that are kind of up in the air or anything like that, we do not touch this season. So unless there is 100% clear, obvious fault, then penalties will not be
Fantastic
given.
question, Randy.
Make sure that during the race,
it's okay,
the
Thomas.
Of fault is at our
perfect.
discretion. So, I'm not going to make any, borderline calls if I think it's borderline, and we're not sure about it. We're just going to call it racing, move on. 100% clear and obvious is pretty clear, cut and dry. So, we're not going to try and get out our magnifying glasses this season for anything like that. Anything that needs to be reviewed post-race goes to a Podium eSports administrator. So contact Pike, Gary Sexton, Cisco, or any of those guys. Get with them. Podium eSports does have a strike system. First strike, end of line. Second strike, 1 lap penalty. Third strike is disqualification. If you are deemed at fault, you will receive 1 strike. If you are deemed at fault for a caution that occurs within 1 lap of the initial start or restart, you're given 1 strike and a 1 lap penalty in addition to the penalty listed above. So if you cause a caution on the very first lap, you're going to get a penalty or a strike against you. And instead of just getting an EOL, you get a 1 lap penalty. So pay attention to what you guys are doing on starts and restarts tonight. I know it gets a little bit tricky off turn 2. I don't want to give anybody a 1 lap penalty just because a mistake happens. But if that's the case, then, that's what we'll do. Speaking on the radio or in chat, make sure you're speaking respectfully to any driver or race control during the race. If we have anybody that's, not being polite or disrespectful or calling out other drivers, you will be muted. And we have the option to unmute you later in the race. If we have to mute you again, then you will receive a strike and a penalty in accordance with the rulebook section 5.f. If you receive 3 strikes and are subsequently disqualified from the remainder of the race, you are subject to further penalties upon review from Podium eSports. Under normal circumstances, drivers who receive 3 strikes within 1 race during the race night are automatically suspended from the next race. So make sure you're paying attention to that. Drivers who receive 3 strikes in the last 2 races over the course of the car's eSport Tour season are subject to further penalties upon review. Drivers who receive a penalty but do not serve the penalty within a reasonable amount of time will be removed from the server. We're not playing around with that this season. We had an issue last year with a driver that didn't serve a penalty and screwed up the results. So if you don't serve a penalty whenever it's given to you, within a reasonable amount of time, you will be removed, and we're just not going to fool with it. You are responsible for your car regardless of the condition the car is in. You are also responsible for any spotters or crew members you have. Spotters, we don't want any chirping from up in the bleachers tonight. Make sure if there's any communication coming from the drivers, it's coming from drivers only, not anybody that's spotting for you, or maybe
Chris Carroll's got a spotter and Jake Brooks has a spotter. That's it.
If you intentionally wreck another driver or you do anything else, teams intentional or outside the bounds of fair competition at any time during the server, you will be disqualified and removed from the server.
I'm showing everything.
Other than that, guys, that's basically it. There is an appeals process laid out in the rulebook if y'all want to take a look at that. Not really anything of too big of interest, but otherwise, guys,
without the express written consent of Major League Baseball,
now, and then we'll head over to qualifying.
If we get a black flag for whatever reason, we can come down pit road for that, right?
Yeah, and you're only allowed to serve the black flag, though. If we see you staying down there any longer than that, or if the jacks go up, you will be disqualified.
10-4.
Any black flag that we give, I should clarify, any black flag that we give for like a restart violation or anything of that nature is just a pass-through. So what we'll do is we'll give you the black flag, and once you hit pit road, it'll be cleared as soon as you hit pit road. So it's not a situation where you should even stop in your box. The only reason you should stop in your box is if it's a 1 lap penalty, and at that point, any damage repair you guys might have had is just, it's probably not going to help you in the long run. I did have a question about netcode handling. Netcode is not 100%. If we see there's a netcode, then basically we just continue on with however iRacing supports you guys after the wreck.
Didn't get any drive out of that corner.
Where has that been all the rest of the season? Oh.
problem is Matt thinks he's funny. That's the big issue. We need to figure out 3 and 4 real quick. Alright, that was the line. We just need fresh tires to handle it.
Go high.
Yeah. Make that race. Okay.
Everybody get a cut.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
10-4. All right. Well, we got 5 minutes to qualify. Track temp's 80. Sun's down, but I doubt it's actually going to do anything in terms of temperature. I can speak. So we'll see what to do. But anyway, to line out the issue that we're going to have here. So the super late model practice opens now. So we don't get into any official super late practice really until this race is over. If we finish off the podium, that's not necessarily a bad thing because we'll actually be able to jump out of here and hop into the super late server pretty quick while the broadcast kind of resets, and we'll probably get about 10 minutes would be my guess before we qualify. We'll have to see how that goes, but man, it's going to be really close. It's going to be a long night though. Bets on the first caution, it's probably going to be lap 1 or 2. There's a lot of guys in here. I know a lot of these guys. Some of these guys are really, really quick. We know that, but we'll see. But I am interested. Carroll puts down a 692. Lane puts down a 702. I think that we're probably going to run like a low 8 would be my guess. So we'll see. Let's get out here. Let's do this thing. Important question now. What is it? Yeah. Just so you know, this sucks. Brown or green? Can't tell on your phone. They are like a hunter kind of green and orange. They actually have a deer up the side of them. I'm not gonna like model them for you though. All right.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag. Here comes your first time lap.
Oh man, we could have stayed in it, but we didn't. That was a bummer right there.
One more lap.
We could try to hear this out, but I don't know. Yeah, 8 flat. Yeah, we're not going to be gaining anything on that.
There's the checkered flag.
Anyway, we'll be in the top 5. I'm fine with that. We'll start in the top probably 10 or so. I think some of these guys are going to start from the back and just save tires. The setup is really, really tight. Words cannot really describe how tight this setup is. So, but here's the thing. I don't want to be in the back. You know? just because the car doesn't turn really, you know, and it's kind of touchy on brakes, so I just really don't want to have to practice any wreck avoidance tonight. Be nice. Carroll's up front, Lane Riggs, Parker Brookfield, Lewis Grounds fourth, nice. Us, Matt Cucker just missed us, Robert Arch, Kenny Kibbe, Dustin Slider, we know that now, Blake Bottoms, Bryce Bezanson, I nailed it, Brad Carpenter, Richard Thomas, Gary Cronin Wet, Spencer Dickinson, Mark Harris, Kenny Laurie, Jake Brooks, Matt Shinosky. Oh yeah, we pulled way past our pit. What's up, Ford guys? Yeah, Carol's over talking like, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna be so slow. Fucking slaps it on the pole. Because I don't think Rocky's gonna put it on the pole, and I don't think Jeremy Line Watkins is gonna put it on a pole either. Fastest Jeremy was 23.2 in practice. Yikes. I know. Well, him and Parker were practicing up, you know, last night when we were doing our SLM build. That was them in that session with us. So I mean, they've got plenty of practice on here, and it shows. So Carroll Riggs.
I think that gets me to the All-Star race.
Lewis Grounds, us, Kenny Kibbe, but we're gonna roll off fifth, which is pretty good. I'm fine starting fifth. The setup's real tight. So if we want to be on the bottom, I mean, now's the time.
I'm Chris. I'm so slow here. What am I going to do?
Yeah, there's a lot of 851 guys in this race, so hopefully somebody can bring it home.
Wait till the race starts.
Better give me a countdown so I can jump lane.
Grab a sip of a drink here.
Alright guys, while we got a second, just want to take a quick note. I know a lot of the short tracks around the country have been hit with postponements and cancellations, just like all the other
Podium isn't streaming.
World that has been affected. To help, myself and all the guys at Podium eSports are going to do some short track Saturday events on Saturday nights for the next 7 Saturdays at least. We'll be using your normal short track cars that you would find at your local short track. Street Stock, SK Modified, Limited Late Model Stock, and Pro Late Model are all on tap. We got both fixed and opened series, and we'll have more information on the Podium Discord for all that. It's
Parker's car looks
entirely
really
free.
nice.
All you
Love
gotta
that
do is
black
just
and
join
gold.
the Podium eSports main league page, and we'll make sure and link that up in Discord as well. So if you guys want to check that out,
What's up, Hunter?
free to join, no broadcast, but should give you guys somewhere else to race if you guys would like.
Is it reflective? Huh.
Thanks.
Alright drivers, keep a heads up, going on green.
I guess we can't jump the start from going on green.
Yeah, first restart, go on green. I've been parked for that before.
I was going to get parked for that if I put it on pole. I wasn't going to do that. I didn't know that was the rule.
Only on the first restart.
One lap to green.
I'm proud of Lewis, man. Say he needs a good run. You can see the chromium levels
First
in
year,
it.
if you didn't already know that.
Get ready.
You're going first gear?
Yes, sir.
Pace car is in. Green's out. Green flag. Green flag. Outside. Still there. Stay low. Hold your line. Keep low. Keep low. They're outside.
No pressure for me, Chris.
I'm going to run it real easy for Parker.
Yeah, this says lane.
So yeah, basically we just want to feel it out, just kind of take it easy for right now.
Guy behind me isn't going easy. I might let him by. He wants by Lucas Brown.
I'm really just trying to save this.
He's pushing so hard, Lewis.
You can tell I'm just rolling around here, Rick.
Yeah.
Mark, do you have a halfway break or anything?
No.
I didn't hear you say, can you repeat?
Inside.
No, not tonight. No halfway
Still
break.
there.
Thanks, sir.
Clear, clear. Inside. Still there. They're inside. Car inside.
Jesus. Throw it in!
Still there. Stay high.
You got pressure from behind, Parker?
Stay high.
Lane is on me, but he's not
Clear,
passing me
clear.
because he's smart. But Lewis behind him is freaking digging
Yellow,
right
yellow,
now.
yellow. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Lewis was trying to just send it, and Lane was doing his best just to try to stay P3.
Yeah, man.
So just so you guys are aware, I mean, Lewis is who I run endurance races with. Him and Hemi.
Just couldn't.
Is he an oval guy?
Hey there. Can you let me know how my nose looks?
Not primarily, no, but I know he's been practicing quite a bit. He's a good driver.
Right from here.
Pit road is now open.
Alright guys, that one's on 12. Just dove it down in there a little bit too deep and click the back to 7. Just DOL, first strike.
I feel like I'm running this too hard, Parker, but I'm really trying to run it easy. If you can help me out there, I would appreciate it.
I'm trying to back off here, but if I do, I'm going to get hit in the ass by Lewis or Lane.
Yeah, 10-4. I mean, it's hard to be the leader because you want to save, but how can you save? And then you get back in the show there, and you're in trouble.
Yeah, we need some of these guys to burn off their tires so we can save better. Lane's down to save. He was bump drafting me down this front straightaway, and then backing off before the corner really early. So he knows the deal. But I don't think these other guys do.
Oh, the broadcast is working now?
You're gonna beat me here anyways. I mean, but I'm just trying to save all I can for the top 5, you know?
Yeah, I We'll all do. We'll all do well. This race is anyone's. Could be Lane and win again. Who knows? I'm sooner gonna punt him in the corner than win him.
He ain't gonna punt you because he didn't punt him last week.
It's the same league, so it's Podium eSports. Yeah. I don't know, Lewis has put in a bunch of work. So he's had a little bit of extra time this week, so.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to be in the back.
Do you guys want to count down, or are we just going to go?
Count down, please.
How you doing back there in Rogers?
Doing just fine. I let 2 guys go.
Okay. Saving your tires like Aaron Rodgers does with Richmond, that boy.
I don't know about that. I mean, I just have Cucker behind me, so.
So the idea is here, Parker, we're going to try and save what we can, but we got to run a certain pace here.
Yeah. I'll let you know if I'm getting hounded back here, and I need you to pick it up.
One lap to go green. Line up on the inside.
Remember, drivers, restart box begins at the barrels at the entrance to pit road all the way to the iRacing green flag.
Did you restart in first gear or second gear there?
Well, I was in first.
Are you gonna count us down?
Yeah, I'm going to go in first again, and I'll count you
Get
down.
ready. Going green.
So we're going to try this in second because we're going to be a little bit behind.
Pace car is in.
Actually, no, I want first.
3, 2, 1, go.
Green flag, green flag. Outside. Stay low. Still there. Clear.
So we're just trying to ride right now.
Inside.
See, now that's what I'm afraid of, that these guys are just going to get all stacked up over each other
Clear, clear.
like that. I mean, Lewis threw a block, which a little bit early for that, probably.
Yellow flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Feels like we've given up like a ton of
Yeah,
positions.
I'll let you make a call on that. I mean, I tapped
even though we've only given up
I thought I
3.
was there for sure. But.
Pit road is now
We'll
open.
get you out front of him this time, Parker Brookfield.
Yeah, it's just hard to go on the outside. I'll take T3 though. I don't really care. I'm just rolling around.
Alright guys, that one's not 100%. So that one will be called a racing deal.
Glad Blake's having a decent run so far here.
Sorry, whoever that was. I was given the bottom lane. There are 2 corners in a row, and I just was trying to keep it low.
Well, we're gonna be on the outside for this restart, so we'll see what happens.
No worries.
Jet stop 09, Ja.
Hey, Dad. I think everybody's still rolling around here. I don't think anybody's out yet. Wesley Whitfield. Yeah, 29 cars. That's a lot of cars.
Yeah, we'll do a better countdown this time, Parker. What do you need out of it?
Pit road is closed.
I think you're good with 3, 2, 1, go. I just hesitated. That was my fault.
Zimmy is not running. Zimmy is up to his neck in rifle orders. So we're taking full credit with the good runs we've had in the USAFirearms.com.
First year's so short. If you're a little bit delayed, you're going to lose a lot of time.
D car, A car.
Yeah, you should be going on 1, right?
Yeah, I'll do that from now on. I mean, yeah, I think I'll get a good restart right here behind you.
Yeah, it's at 4. Well, there's a delay for me to use, so when I say go, it's a delay. So you go on 1.
1 lap till we go green. Line up on the outside. Get ready, going green. Pace cars in.
3, 2, 1, go.
Green's out, green flag, green flag. Inside. Still there. P5.
Yeah, I was much better that time.
P5. Stay high. P5.
How's the line there, Dad?
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Looking like it's not gonna matter.
We're just gonna keep fuel
I
in
think
it.
there's a lot of that cut there.
Yeah, seriously, you better. Zimmy's pretty convinced that they're gonna. Oh, Brad's DC'd. Man, that sucks. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Zimmy's convinced that he's armed a good portion of the country. So he's selling guns like a mo, that's for sure. He sold a ton of guns in the past you know, week or so. Been only been getting a couple hours sleep because he's got a normal job beyond USA Firearms. So he's got a normal job. He's got to.
Yeah, it was just a racing deal. 32 was down on the yellow line. 01 looks like he just didn't realize he was there. No penalty on that one, not 100%.
Cronenwet is manually disconnected. Alright, well that's 3 cars out.
I'm not gonna lie, Parker Brookfield, I am surprising myself at this place.
Yeah, you're doing really well.
Yeah, about a quarter of the way through here.
Is still spotting for you?
I'm just trying to stay patient with it more than anything.
Yeah.
Damn it. Brad just left my voice chat because he wrecked out. I'm all alone.
That sucks for bad though.
Yeah, he got caught in both those wrecks. And then the last one right there, his car was just so badly damaged.
Were you scared of the dark as a kid?
I still am.
I thought so.
Little USA Firearms 85112.
Yes, sir. You get up here with 123.
Hey, what the hell, Aaron? Get up here.
Yeah, I took the route of trying to just not fight too hard, but I'm thinking honestly that might not be the best bet since we're running probably a third of this race under yellow.
You put up Richmond tickets, everyone will kill everyone to get them.
Sorry, Brad. I heard you had some trouble
the
there. You got caught up in both those
saving
wrecks.
up here is me, Chris, and Lane. Everyone else is going full send.
Took engine damage, yeah. That sucks, man.
If I win the tickets, I got to give them to Brookfield anyways. I'm not flying all the way down to Richmond.
1 lap to green. Line up on the outside.
You keep saying that, man. Mates aren't gonna fly you out. You're gonna work on the team one night.
Canadians are way too expensive.
Yeah, you're not a cheap date, that's for sure. I've had cheaper.
Get ready. Going green.
Go a little bit later this time.
Pace cars in.
3, 2, 1,
Green
go.
flag. Green flag. Car inside. Hold your line.
Outside line did not get a good roll here.
Still there. Clear, clear. Car inside. Hold your line.
Oh, jeez.
3 wide, good stop. Inside, 2 wide. Still there. E5. Hold your line. Stay high. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Line up single file.
Good Lord.
Road is closed. Top 35. Go.
God, I thought that for sure. Whoever cut down right behind the 15, I thought for sure they were going to kill.
Fucking stupid.
Hey, Wally, can you look at my right front?
I don't know who that was who cut down. I don't know who that was. Was it Cucker?
Pit road is now open.
No, it was somebody on the top. I think it was the 14. I think it was
What's
Kenny.
been causing these wrecks? Are people just die-bombing each other, or what's the deal?
I mean, I would, if I had to guess, it's people jumping down in front of each other. and then just stack ups.
Kill them all.
Problem is, now we're back here in 10th.
Chris, any wreck run damage?
Like, I wouldn't care if we were in an odd position, but
Come up in front of me. Come on, bud.
we ain't.
Tiny bit.
Airport.
Ben's on the 12, just walked up the track a full lane and clipped the 7.
Killed Robert Arch. I'm gonna say that's gonna be a black flag, because that's strike 2. Sit in the bathroom and watch. Just hide out.
06. Can you see my right front?
Aaron, Brad says your stream went down.
Oh, really? It looks good from where I'm sitting.
Thank you.
If you're there in the chat, say something.
Fault.
Pit road is closed.
There you go. Yeah, it's up.
And Canadians and their internet.
Seriously. Sounds bad, but we'd rather watch good racing. Yeah. To each his own.
Is he shoving you on that restart, Chris?
Yeah. I'm gonna brake check him.
I would just jump this start. I mean, he's a freaking veteran. He knows what he's doing. I saw him like spin you or something if he brake checks it too hard.
You can bet at the end I'll brake check
huh?
his ass.
Yeah.
It's time to go. Saving that move till the last one.
Oh, Bryce DC's.
Get ready, going green. Pace car is in.
3, 2, 1.
Green, green, green. Car inside. Still there. Still there. Still there. P5. Still there.
Yeah, we cannot get off this top groove here. It's starting to bother me.
Hold your line. P5. Clear, clear. Car outside. Still there. Stay low. Stay low. Clear. Outside. They're outside.
Oh, they're trying to wreck back here.
Car inside. Still there. They're inside. Yellow flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Dang it, that puts us in an even spot again. Whew.
Kill each other for tickets.
That was one guy not given, one guy taken.
Just on the 18, just went a little bit too hard in the turn one, got into the back of
Pit
31.
road is now open.
That wasn't even the wreck that we saw. Damn it. We're back in an even spot again. God bless.
I felt like Lane was pushing pretty hard there, Parker.
He was.
He wants to control the race. He wants to be where I am.
I just want to confirm there's no pit for any repairs whatsoever, or just required.
Hello, Michael. Weren't you in this race? You are in this race. What are you doing? Get off my trunk lid.
Don't worry about it, Jake. It's tight racing.
Hey, Parker, I just went through the field. There's only 10 cars with that damage now.
Good Lord.
Race control just trying to double check. It's absolutely no repairs or just required repairs.
Absolutely no repairs. If you've got required repairs and you have to pit, then you will be parked.
Yeah. We were.
No.
Richard, no! Appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for stopping by, San Diego. That sucks. We're going to be on the top side again.
Pit road is closed.
I wish the ignition switches would actually work in here. Like, unless I'm just not seeing the ignition switch. Because it does in, like, the GT cars, you turn the brake bias and you can see the little thing turn.
Second place there, Parker. Are they pushing hard too?
We all pushed there at that green flag and no one was catching us.
Line up on the outside.
So far.
Catch 40. 9.
You should get him on this restart being on the bottom.
I'm almost wondering if it's just go time.
I mean, you need to stay in front of Lane and Cucker, that's for sure.
The Cucker will be coming, there's no doubt.
Yeah, he's had to fight for it up there, though. I mean, it's not like he's been making super clean passes. He's been stuck on the outside a couple restarts, but he's been pretty smart.
Pace car is in.
3, 2, 1.
Green, green, green. You're in the top 10. Car inside. Hold your line. They're inside.
What the hell?
I mean, you're going to slow down 15 mile an hour just to give me a black flag.
Outside. They're outside.
Sorry.
Car inside.
Sorry, Jake.
They're inside. Yellow flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
You're all good, man.
49. Job.
I don't know what happened with the 35 there.
How is
Just
he
lost
not
it.
getting a market black flag?
He's stuck.
Because he's lane rigged.
Full sand.
Just gonna let that go.
Pit road is now open.
We're still looking at it.
Fucking gave you damage there, damn it.
As far as the wreck going into turn 1, that was just an accordion effect. 19 got into 16, 16 got into 35, so no 100% fault on that one. We're still looking at the restart.
Well,
I mean, it seemed like they kept pace, though.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
You look fine to me.
I don't see any. None. I don't see any, Parker.
Yeah, Kenny, I tried to chase it up the track there. I tried to just straighten it out myself. I just got hit.
Left.
Yeah. Michael's running us over.
I mean, I looked at this for 2 seconds, and it's like, yeah, the 99 just decided to go.
I mean, Chris checked up a little bit, but it looked like Lane just accelerated.
Chris didn't drop below 42.
Lane must have been damn near 50.
Alright guys, looking back at the speed, Chris Carroll had set the pace at 45. Lane Riggs had set his pace at 49, so Lane did creep ahead. So what we'll do here, on the restart, Chris gets the inside, Lane, you get the outside. Chris will have the start like he has had. We'll clear his black flag. We won't give a penalty to Lane, as the normal rule would be to give it back. So we're just going to restack them here. Chris on the inside, Lane on the outside. Chris has to go on the restart. Lane, you have to match his speed whenever the pace car pulls off. If he brakes, you can hold 45, but you can't be 5 mile an hour faster than him whenever the pace car drops off.
Okay, I just want to know where that speed is set, because it gradually decreased from, I'd say, going into 3 all the way to the green.
Well, I can't decrease it when you're bouncing off me coming to the green, though.
At the entrance to turn 3, he was sitting at 45 miles an hour. So he did set it at the entrance to 3, which has always been the kind of unwritten rule.
Oh, we'll be on the inside. Hooray!
At the entrance turn 3, 5 miles an hour plus or minus of the pace speed, which was 50. So he's right there on the outlier, but he'll have control of the restart again. You just hold whatever speed he holds going into turn 3. If he slows down anymore than 45, then normally that would be a penalty, but where you were already faster than him before the pace car even pulled off, that's where the discrepancy lies. So we'll just restack them here. Chris has the...
Yeah, meanwhile, I don't know if you saw it a couple restarts ago, but Lane's literally shoving...
That's fair. Can I get my black cleared?
Shoving Carroll to the green. You can see his car jumping. He was running him over.
It.
I think I might get a black here because it's scoring him as a leader on the restart just a minute.
Yeah, I'm going to clear both of y'all's black flags if you get them as soon as you pass start finish line.
10-4, thanks, sir.
Get ready. Going green.
Parker, I'm going early this time to piss them off. I'm going right at just after the barrel. No countdown.
Pace car is in. Green's out. Green flag. Green flag. Car outside. Hold your line. Still there. Keep low. Hold your line. Clear.
Sorry about that. Still sitting,
Down the
Parker.
bottom, 3 wide. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Outside, 2 wide. Keep low. Still there. Stay low. Clear. Car inside. Keep high. Still there. They're inside.
Yeah, we kind of used Jacob right there, but I mean, we gotta go. Like, this is getting crazy. I'm not starting on the outside again. We can't do it.
Whoop.
Oh, baby.
Just trying to like kind of run consistent here and just save a little bit where we can.
My fault there, Parker.
Oh, good. You just took the apron.
10-4.
Parker on the outside, Carroll on the inside. just keeping our distance right now. I mean, we're not pushing 100%, but I mean, we're running. That was not a good corner. That was not a good corner. These guys are getting a little sketchy up here. They're fighting hard. So everybody's starting to pack up. We got 30 to go. Say Parker's going for it here. We got a car down low though.
Take it on the inside, Aaron.
Outside. Stay low. Clear.
Aaron's digging.
Trying. It's a good run for Blake too, honestly. I know he had a rough week 1.
Go low, go low. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Oh! Oh! That changes everything. 25 to go.
Oh, I finally got a run on.
No kidding.
Some good racing.
Yeah, I know.
Finally.
Well, I mean, you got 2 pro guys up there, really.
That was all me, just spun by myself.
Dang it, Kenny.
10-4, appreciate it. You're already at the back, so no need to give an AOL.
Pit road is now open.
Tucker's coming there, Parker.
Does that still count as a strike?
So spins do.
Yeah, once I got around you, I was just trying to save. I don't know if
Yeah, it'll still count as a strike, but you should be okay.
burn off his stuff a little bit.
10-4.
Yeah,
Tucker's not that fast here.
he turned it on for a second and put a good car length or 2 on Blake, so I don't know.
I'm going to need a good countdown here. I'm going to get left to die.
Let them pass on the outside.
'Em. For sure, for sure.
On the outside.
10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-
I'll let you have it getting into one. I mean, I just want to get clear of that peckerhead.
So just...
He's going to lift my tires off and around and everything. I'll give you a good compound.
Car by.
Saying, just so you guys know, I mean, you might have people watching my stream, so I wouldn't be saying I'm going early or I'm going late. Just, if you want to count, count.
10 foot.
Yeah. So there's still quite a few cars out here, it looks like. Well,
10-4
I said that, and then a lot of guys, I guess, junked.
You know where the restart zone is, right?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
You got to the cones, or the, you got to the yellow barrels there before you can go, or not go, or whatever.
I think
From the barrels.
Late here.
How bad does my door look?
Pit road is closed.
Yeah, if we synchronize here, we can just tuck in behind you and...
It ain't bad, man. So it's more fender than the door.
For sure.
Thank you. I don't see nothing on the fender from my point.
Yeah, it's tucked up like up towards the bumper, and then like the area just behind the wheel is pushed in, but the door looks okay.
10-4, thank you.
What fuel we got left in this thing? We still got a fair amount in it. I only care just because it changes the handling a little bit. Just want to try and keep as much.
Get ready, going green.
Alright, 20 to go here.
3, 2, 1, go.
Green's out, green flag, green flag. You're back in pit. Outside. Clear. Outside. Keep low.
Oh man, almost got him.
Car inside. Keep high. Still there. Still there. Keep high. Still there. Still there. They're inside. Inside. Hold your line.
Pull, you pig.
Clear, clear.
There we go.
Come on.
Brad Carpenter is upset.
Way to bounce the ball.
Cocker's working him. Carroll strength. Yeah, we're in a hole. There's nothing we can do. Oh, man. Carroll's gonna try it again. Oh, Chris. Hold on to it. I'm only trying to help.
10 to go. 10 to go.
Yeah, I missed that. 10 to go. Alright, let's see if we can do anything with Chris. I honestly don't know. See, we had to use up a lot of our stuff to even just get down. But Parker's way the hell out there. We don't get a yellow. I think Parker's sitting pretty. Say, Cooker's all over lane. There he goes.
Inside. 5 to go. They're inside. Inside. Clear, clear.
Oh, they're touching.
Outside. Keep low. Still there. Hold your line.
Carroll, what are you doing?
Clear.
Sorry, Aaron, that was my code.
Oh, okay.
Well, never mind, Mike said I drove into it.
Good to go. You're in 4. White flag. 1 more lap to go. Car outside. Clear. Outside. Stay low. Clear.
We got him. Third.
There's the checkered flag. Great job, driver.
Good one, Parker Brookfield. Lloyd, I'm so sorry I got into you there, bud.
Thank you, sir. Good race.
Good, man.
Hot wind going to Richmond, baby.
Alright, guys, great racing all around. Super late model drivers, you got about 10 minutes before qualifying starts. So qualifying will start at 10:15. If you ran this race, then you're fine to miss the drivers' meeting. Just be in there by the time qualifying happens. Top 3, hit the Discord as quick as you can for post-race interviews.
I can leave the server, right, Kyle?
Yes, sir. Everybody's free to go. If you got to go to the
All
super
right.
late model, everybody else
Yeah, we
is free
got
to go.
him.
Just
We
do
hugged the
whatever.
apron
We'll
and
see y'all
it
in a couple
worked.
weeks.
I didn't think it was going to, but that was really, really close. So we'll take a look at this real quick. We got 10 minutes.
Fun racing there at the end there, boys.
All right, so we're up here. We got a little bit better tire than Lane. Lane had just used his stuff up, and he was really sliding. He just couldn't get drive off this corner.
Sorry for driving India there, and I was following his line. I was going to shove him in the corner.
No problem. I'm sorry to be jamming you. I was just trying to like push you ahead of him, just to try to get you a little bit of a run into the corner. I wasn't trying to dump you.
Yeah, 10-4. Mike said I came down on you there. I was just following his line exactly. I was stuck to his bumper, so I was going to give him a shot.
Gotcha.
I was going to help him get a little high.
I want to get high. Yeah, it was great racing. Thought Chris was trying to muscle us down the track because he had a run. And we've got to hop into the Podium Discord, I forgot. Good to hear Matt Cucker. So I think this is coming to 1 to go right here.
Why are you in here, Lane?
So Carroll almost got 4th. It was close. I know. Well, we're not going to get a screenshot because we got to jump right from this to the super late race. So let's go back and we'll grab a screenshot from the close racing right here. So what we'll do, we're just going to save this area here. So we go to Snippy Tool. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Save that. Save. Alright, so now we got to jump over the super lates real quick here. So yes, we really want to quit. No, we want to save. We already did that. Don't look at my desktop! Alright, so let's get back in the sim. Bear with me. This is crazy. I told Anna, I'm like, this is going to be a long night. Yeah, sure, we'll take that. League sessions. I don't know what we'll have in terms of a race setup. I just want to be competitive. I don't think we have anything to win or dust anybody off, but it would be nice to just run competitively. I would be very, very happy with that. You had a good run, Lewis. Say, and Blake did too. I mean, that's something to be proud of. I mean, running up in the top 10 because I think the strength of field here was a little bit more concentrated. There wasn't Christian though. Don't know why. Oh no, I forgot to do something. It's probably gonna load in messed up. So we might have to back out of this. And then open it back up. Because basically, if you open iRacing with the Oculus mirror on, it takes the settings from the mirror and applies them to iRacing.
With 372 laps completed.
I haven't gotten that voice notification in a long time.
Enthusiastic race fans, as they always are here.
How many cars are here? There's only like 12 cars. Who the hell is that? Stupid open mic. It's Lane. I don't know why people gotta be like that. Turn on push to talk, my friend. I was dropped when I got 4th in qualifying. Alright, so anyway, what we gotta do. We're gonna run with the Q set right now. Let's just be done.
Hey drivers, got a minute until we go to qualifying, 3.5 minutes.
This was Aaron Rodgers, the man behind 851. He is with Taylor Burst to talk about his P3 run.
Here with Aaron Rodgers coming home in P3. And Aaron, you had quite an exciting finish to get that 3rd place finish. Tell us about your race here tonight at Richmond.
Oh, well, I mean, we're just trying to save tires, which was hard to do. I'm just trying to say that we kept starting on the outside line, which was just murder, but we were able to avoid a couple different things and just kind of bide our time, and luckily the field kind of compressed in front of us at the end, and we were able to pick off Lane right there to get on the podium.
Now with this, we look forward to seeing you guys go to the Five Flags Speedway. What is your thoughts going into that race as we get ready for that next week?
Five Flags is a favorite track of mine. I just hope that it feels good, and hope we can get it turning, and hopefully we have a good run. I mean, Five Flags is tough. I mean, it gets a little tight racing out there. You can have some big ones, so hopefully we can keep it clean and put a good show on.
All right. Well, Aaron, before we let you go, why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to all the people who help you race from week to week?
All the guys with A51 Pro, USAFirearms.com, they are busy as all get out with everything that's going on right now. So if you do put an order in with them, just be patient. Zimmy's working. He skipped late models this week to be shipping out orders. So, but friends and family and everybody who makes A51 possible.
All right. Well, Aaron, congratulations on rounding out the podium finish here at Richmond Raceway. We look forward to seeing you at the next race.
Thank you, Taylor.
There is Aaron Rodgers who comes on P3, and we will take a quick commercial break and then come right back with more racing. The finale of the evening for us at Podium eSports.
These boys are down in the 5s. Oh man, I don't know if we can do that.
Tickets available to the fall race weekend at Richmond, coming right up on the other side of this break. We're watching coverage of the Cars eSports Tour from Richmond Raceway on the Podium eSports Twitch channel.
Oh man, it's so different driving this car versus that crap setup. This car actually turned.
Alright drivers, less than 60 seconds until we go to qualifying here. Drivers meeting will be ahead whenever we get to the grid.
Alright, well, I know we can run faster than that. I'm not too worried about it. I think we can run whatever. We can run just the same as Blake ran, and we'll just run around with Blake all day. And overall, we got what we got. And we're doing this more than anything just to try to support Podium and what they do. And who knows, there's Richmond tickets on the line. Not that we have a shot at those, but you know.
Slow car down low. Slow car down low. Action is over.
Lord almighty. How are we the 15 car again? Jesus Christ. There better be a 51 car in here. Let me tell you something. Nope. Whatever. I mean, I swear, I almost just put in 51 as the only number selection that I wanted. But, whatever. I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright. Info. 79 degrees. It's a little bit cool. Honestly, I think our setup's going to feel really good in this. Our race setup. The qualifying setup is just tight in the center. Everything we always fight with these cars. So, hopefully we can put down a good lap. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 guys. Ryan Matthews. Blake Bottoms. I mean, I posted the setup for you guys. That maybe you could run super lates. I think they paid the top 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you got 11 cars. You only got to beat one dude. We should probably get out of whatever we're in right now. Okay, good. We're off of that. Okay, let's get out here and qualify. Right, and we do have to keep setting this thing. Nathan just won the eSpeed Sport race. Color me shocked. Alright, wish us luck. Let's see what we can put down here. Oh man, blew that corner. Yeah, we're gonna have to stick lap 2 here.
One more lap.
I mean, even getting that out of shape, we're still a 10th quicker right there. Yeah, if we could actually put a setup together, it would have been better. Either way, we'll roll off 6th. I'm fine with that. Like I said, we don't have the greatest skills in setup building, to be honest with you guys. But we got Blake in here with us. One brave soul. Alright, let's go to the garage. We're going to go to my sets, and we're going to go to V6. We didn't make too many changes, honestly. Yeah. It is what it is. Race config, I'm good with all that. Although I might be wrong though, wasn't it dark when we left Richmond just now? Are we in a time warp? Thank you, sir. Yeah, Randy whipped this paint scheme up for me real quick. He did a good job. So I asked Patrick. Patrick didn't get back to me though. But yeah, so come on, show me something good here. Come on, have we got anything good? Static, do we have any of that? No. There we go. There she is. Randy kills it.
Ron, we got your number fixed for next week.
What's up?
All right, drivers, going to run a quick drivers meeting here. Initial start, iRacing, green flag. All restarts defeated will be from the pit road barrels to the iRacing green flag.
Yeah.
Player has lane choice up until the one to go. This series runs on a 100% fault deal, so unless we can see 100% fault in an accident, we do not penalize. We go by iRacing's rules. iRacing controls
Personally,
all
I think
cautions,
this
lucky dogs,
this race is going to go rather green.
So make sure you guys are paying attention to that. Otherwise, guys, just no change in lanes for the start-finish line. And if you go down pit road for any reason whatsoever, you are disqualified. So make sure you pay attention to that. The only reason you're allowed to go down pit road is to avoid a wreck or because you self-spun down pit road. So make sure you're paying attention to that. If you do get caught on pit road, just drive through in the drive-through lane. Do not go over to the pit stalls at all, and you won't get penalized. Other than that, guys, good luck. Have fun. Let's have a great night of racing.
Wish us luck. We're going to need it. So our goal, I would say, is to finish top 5. I think that's a good goal. Yeah, I think finishing top 5 is a good goal. Blake's car is so plain. It's just black. But I'm proud of Blake for getting in here, throwing his hat in the ring. I told him he should run the late model series. I'm glad that he did. I'm glad he had a much better run today than he did week 1. But, yeah, and Lewis, too. Lewis had a great run today. So sorry we used up Jake a little bit. I know we raced with Jake a bunch. I felt bad about that, but we had to stay in that odd spot, man. We could not roll around on the outside for another 2 laps.
Kyle, you said initial greens on or initial starts on green, right?
See? That's what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Here it moves.
Temple, thank you.
Catch stop 30, 7, stop.
Looks like we're starting 5th. 1, 2, 3. Now we're starting 6th. I don't know why I can't count. There's only 2 cars in front of us. That means we're 5th. Yeah, I'm not really sure why they didn't actually really penalize him on that one. You know, like, I mean, you could kick up a fuss and be like, hey, I mean, he got a black flag. Podium agrees with why. I mean, leave him with the black flag. But I get it. Lane's kind of a golden child. He's a special guest of ours. We have to treat him nicely, which is fine. It's okay. And they didn't like give him the lead or anything like that. I mean, they just told him to stay on the outside and let Chris have the lead. I mean, the caution happened pretty quick. I'm just glad that happened. Getting an explanation now. Okay.
Get ready, going green. Pace cars in. Green, green, green. Car inside. Clear, clear. Outside. Still there. They're outside.
So since we don't have a necessarily fast setup, we've got two options. We can either really save, or we can try to go like hell. Either way, I don't think that it's going to work out for us necessarily. I think it's just too tight in the center and too loose off. I hope Blake has his own setup. I hope he didn't get it. Oh, he didn't use that garbage set I gave him. It's good for like 2 laps. Oh my god. So we're gonna let Blake go here.
Inside. Still there. Clear inside.
Let Blake control his own pace here. Oh, hold on to her, Blake. So somebody in practice yesterday was like, "You're all over the chip, man."
Car inside. Clear, clear.
I told him, I said, once we get in race pace, it's not gonna really be like that.
Still there. Clear outside.
But we were able to fix a lot of that kind of just slideways loose off of 2. It's kind of weird how we fixed it. I mean, it sucks. I don't really like the way that we fixed it, but it's fixed.
You're back in fifth.
Bumpers on lap 10? I mean, come on.
I mean, kind of cut me off, but that's cool.
That's cool. Says it doesn't mean that that's really cool.
I wasn't trying to bump you out the way, I just thought he had the momentum. Yeah, you're just fast to the center. I'm not. Just mismatched car setups. I understand.
But again, we're not too worried about lap 12 or lap 16. We're worried about lap 70 and where the setup feels at lap 70. Now, if we hit the wall and we don't survive to lap 70, that's not going to be okay. So we got to try and keep a right rear on it and try and maintain pace with these boys. They are unfortunately pulling away here a little bit. just kind of holding pace with Justin here. But again, you look at like the late models and the super late models, it's definitely chess and checkers when it comes to like open setup stuff and, you know. Got sparks coming off his car there. Guessing he tagged the wall pretty good. We are reeling in Justin here. Just trying to run consistent laps, that's all. Don't hit the apron. Jeremy Line Watkins says disconnected. Woo, Justin. Hold on to her, my man. Alright, we don't want to waste too much time here with Justin because the other guys are getting away. It's about a 10th a lap.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
He's gonna make me work for it.
Clear outside. Outside. Stay low. Keep low. Clear.
So we lost about 4/10.
Car outside. Hold your line. Clear outside. Outside. Keep low. Hold your line. Still there. Stay low. Stay low. Still there. Clear. You're in fourth.
All right. So we just get back to running our laps here and see if we can track third place down. Blake is about the same distance behind us here. Car.
Outside. Clear.
Jeez, Ryan's only 6 seconds in front of everybody here. So I think we're all racing for second here, honestly. Say, because Peterson's not here. Where did Cocker go? what we need, a yellow. That's what we need. Just bunch us back up here.
Thank you.
Shaved it down to 1.9 to P3. We're gonna lose at least a tenth right there. Ugh.
Okay, we're halfway to finish.
And leader's not putting any time on us. He's just holding at 6.6, 6.7. It's probably by design, honestly. Doesn't need to get out to a gap bigger than that. Then I'll give you a bonus. Then I'll give you more points or more money for winning by, you know, 50 seconds. We're about halfway home here. Ugh, overdrove that. Gonna move the brake bias back just a little bit more. Just because it's getting tight. Say we're gaining, but like I said, it's a lot right now. It's a big gap. Oh, he's trying. Oh yeah, we're gaining. Podium. Don't hit the apron, don't hit the apron, don't hit the apron. He's trying, man, he's all sideways. It makes you feel good that we weren't alone, like that's just kind of a characteristic of the car.
Car outside. Stay low. Clear outside. You're in third.
You all right there, Ford?
Had a moment.
That's what I figured. Okay, now we must track down Drew Wooten.
Let me know when you're right behind me, Ryan. Let's say hi.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
We're gonna try and switch up our line here a little bit and to 1 and 2. See if it does anything for us, because we're faster in 3 and 4, but 1 and 2 we're just kind of even.
I'm sorry.
No, no!
The road is closed. Check stop 0, 2, stop.
I thought you had a bigger run, and I was just committed to the throttle. I got a little loose and came up. Send me the end if you can, Kyle.
Blake,
So,
no!
We cannot pit, correct?
No, you cannot pit for anything whatsoever.
My hand.
Pit road is now
Can I pit
open.
for a new left hand? How much fuel we got in this thing? Oh yeah, we got plenty. We'll be aight. So 8.3, we use what? let's just call it 13 gallons.
Car 18. Got the lucky job. Let them past on the outside.
Oh yeah, we are a little bit quick. I know we're quicker than the 2.
Alright, Justin, we'll give you that one back since you just didn't get going in time. There's not going to be any penalty on that. That one's not 100% fault on either driver. You guys are just racing hard coming off the corner.
But I like this. We're on the inside. The car's good on the inside. If only we could put a qualifying setup together. Yeah. No Parker, yep. Just me and Blake. Yeah, I think Carroll probably played the role of Dale Earnhardt Sr. there, just kind of fighting with Lane and racing hard with him. And honestly, it was good racing. There wasn't anything dirty about it. They were just running hard. I mean, Lane crossed him over once. Carroll crossed him over once. I mean, it's just good, hard racing. But it definitely choked up Cucker and choked up us for a second.
Pit road is closed.
Yeah, we're gonna get some wheel spin coming to start here.
Is it 27 to 37?
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin, I'll go ahead and fix that for next week also, or for the next race.
Wait a second, is Ryan Matthews at 51?
10-4. Thank you. Sorry about that.
What a jerk!
Let the 0, 2,
No, you're fine.
by.
I think that happened last season maybe. So,
I guess we
not
were the
last season,
15.
maybe just
Although he is the
looks like screwed
0-1
up.
car out here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's who he was talking to. I can't remember who Kyle said.
Alright, leaders, remember, restart box begins at the barrels at the pit entrance wall, all the way to the iRacing green flag. Leader sets pace, leader fires off. Good luck.
Watch that wheel spin.
Get ready.
That's the big 10-4.
Especially on this banked straightaway. Honestly, 2 might have a better restart here.
Green, green, green. 10 seconds. Next car is the leader. Car inside. Clear, clear.
So it is time to go. We only got 20 here. See, the problem is the car comes in at about lap 20. Yeah, he's got position on us here.
Still there.
Trying to give it to him, jeez.
Stay high. high. Clear, clear. Outside.
Thank you.
Low. Stay low. Still there. Clear outside.
God, if we could put a couple corners together, I think we could probably drive away from Drew.
Back in
But right now, that's just not happening.
Inside. Still there. Still there. Clear, clear. Inside. Still there. Stay high. Clear inside. Car inside. Stay high. Clear, clear.
So the only thing we can do right now is just crank a bunch of brake bias out of it. Just see if that helps. The only other thing we can do is just hug the apron.
Car inside. P5. Clear inside. Yellow flag is out. Line up single file. The road is closed. Catch up. 0, 1, go.
Say we lost all the balance in the car after that yellow. That sucks. Just really pushy through center now. What's our freaking brake bias at? Oh my god. We can't go any lower.
Oh, sorry about that. I don't understand why I did that, but sorry about that.
Yeah, that one's on the 03. They were just trying to do a crossover and it was just a little bit too close. Just in the yellow.
Blake Bottoms in P4.
What happened there?
Looked like Fortin just went for a crossover on you, and he was just too close and just misjudged it. It wasn't anything intentional.
10-4.
Car 10. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Let the 10. Car by.
Shake and bake. Yeah, the problem is
I don't know why I shouldn't do that far to the right.
our right front just isn't having it right now.
On my end.
It just didn't like that heat cycle. Like, it was perfectly fine, and we were running some quick laps. We were running faster than these guys, but our car is not a short run car. It is a long run car, so these cautions do not help.
Oh, three. What's the damage look like? I know I clobbered the right front.
And the only good news is, if we can stay
Tyler,
on
right
the 51's
pretty
door
banged up, but it doesn't look terminal or anything.
out of
like that.
2, it's going to be tough for him.
10-4.
The thing is, I think he's just so much better through the center of the corner than we are.
Yeah, I can
He's
see
not
the
much
front of your right
faster.
front
It's just
tire.
he's gaining so much more in that area that I don't know if we're going to be able to hold the outside, but we're going to have to try.
You brought out the modified for the race tonight.
Hey, if we keep the right front cooler.
Something's wrong with my tire info. I still got 100% tread across everything somehow.
It doesn't give you the correct measurement until you go down pit road, stop in your pit box, or you go to the garage post race.
Pit road is closed.
Oh, okay, thanks. Never noticed that.
Oh, I don't think we're going to be close enough to move him.
I don't know about the other guys that were doing it, but I'm starting to feel
That's the 2
double
out there.
coming on here. I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
Seriously, what the hell time is it? God, it's 11 o'clock. Alright, well, we've been in the sim Running this for... God. Well, I've been in the sim since like 7:30, so... Coming up on... We're going to be 4 hours by the time this race ends.
Let the 0-1 car by. 1 lap to green.
The man wants the inside. Well, 7 to go. I think his car is probably a little bit better than ours, but we'll try it.
Get ready, going green. Pace car is in. Green's out, green flag, green flag. Pit road is now open. Car inside. Stay high. Clear, clear.
I mean, dude, I was as low as I can go going into that corner. Like, without running the, like, grass going down the front stretch.
Drew is all over us.
I'd like to see the replay before I talk to you about it to get my facts straight, but I did not feel like I did something wrong there.
I'm gonna use this right front until it's just flat. It is going away. Now, honestly, if Drew would just like plan it, he can get by us, or at least get to us, get beside us anyway.
Here we go. White flag, 1 more lap to go.
He gave us the bumper! Like, just now the car's starting to get back to where it was. Just sucks, man. I wish we would have run that whole run. Good run, Ryan. Wish I didn't burn the right front off of it. Thank you for not running me over, Drew. I know I was parking it.
Great job, driver.
Do I need to get in the Discord?
Yeah, Ron, just head to podiumesports.com and there's a Discord button on the top bar. Top 3, hop in Discord for interviews. Everybody else, thanks for coming out. Awesome racing all around. We will have points updated sometime later this week for y'all.
Congrats, Ryan.
Hop out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Apologize whoever I doored in 1 and 2 there at the end. I thought everybody was going to be wrecking. I was checked up.
I was taking a look in the garage. 85 in the right front, 81 in the right rear.
Justin, that's...
I mean, just the right front was just a little bit blown
I don't know.
28 pounds versus
I'm
28.3,
looking at it right now.
so...
I was on a
Would have been
path
okay to
that I
take
don't
a pound
think you're
out.
expecting. I was trying to drive
Overall,
in
it
with
was
just
okay.
enough
I ran
rear.
around with him. And on a longer run, I think it was faster.
Sorry, go ahead. Just,
you know. But
I was still trying to arc it. I know you're trying to pinch me.
yeah, appreciate it.
Just,
Thank you. Sucks stars fell off the last 5 laps.
I
It
don't
wasn't
know.
that. It was just that the.
I don't feel like I could pinch anything there. I apologize.
It just wasn't.
Yeah, I think I was just going more off Andrew's line. That's what I thought you were going to run going into the corner. I mean, I had to make the corner too, and like my right rear was about as like close to the black. I'm going to try to I was going to split the hash lines pretty much. That's what I was going to try to run, and then maybe pinch you a little up off of 2, see if you could
Oh man! Contact.
And the enthusiastic
they still wreck it back there,
as they always are here.
I feel real shitty.
Thank you, dude.
We had 2 running, but yeah, I apologize.
Blake's about worn that right front fender off that car.
See you around next time.
All right, we got to get in the Podium Discord, so hold on 1 second. We got to get interviewed. Yeah, because it was Drew that finished behind us here. Hey Drew, thanks for not running me over. I know you had every chance and right to. I was parking it in 1 and 2.
No problem, man. No problem at all.
I was really bummed we got that other yellow. I was really hoping that we could run the last 20 green because this setup just takes a little while to just come in. If I had burned the right front trying to track you guys down. Because we were like 3 or 4 seconds back.
Yeah, nice job, man.
That's what happens when you don't have a good qualifying set. So I mean, as you guys can see, like we ran and we were. I mean, we can look actually, thinking about it. So good results are qualifying. The leader qualified with a 5 flat, 5.59, 6, 8, and then we put a 9.51. In practice yesterday, we ran a 7, and the track temps are cooler, so we should have been in the 6s, but still, you know. Thank you, sir. Yeah, he did. Well, I mean, that's the thing that you're going to notice. That's a big difference between open setup stuff and fixed setup stuff. You know, he would have run us over or moved us right out the way. He gave us a tap into 1 on the last lap, but, you know, we did kind of deserved it. I'm bummed we didn't get as good a start as I was hoping for. Car's just so tight in the center, and that's honestly what we fought all the setup, man. Just trying to get it to where I wanted it and then get the tight out of the center without killing the exit, which we did pretty good, but oh, no, you're fine, man. Say, who doesn't like a chatty stream? Huh? Keep each other company, because I can't always watch. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, second and third we'll take 2 podiums. And Blake almost got up there too. I think he finished 4th. Excellent paint by Randy. There you go. He gets a big run with us.
Aaron Rodgers, who comes away with another podium finish, another interview, and another opportunity to talk to Justin Prince.
No!
Yes, indeed. Aaron Rodgers joins me in the broadcast booth.
Never gonna get to talk to Pike.
Your car had to go from the back to the front. First things first, what happened in qualifying to put you behind in the track position game?
That's just not running super late models very often. So we kind of built a set. I did a stream on it, and Try to hammer together a queue set on it, and honestly, it was just a really bad queue setup. That's all.
The race set, though, looked very solid. You were matching pace for much of the race to the race leader in the second half of that event. Then you got the luck with the caution flag. Talk us through you trying to close in the gap between you and Matthews, while also trying to fight with Drew Wooten.
Well, Drew raced me really clean, number one, and I told him thank you when we were sitting in the waiting room. He could have run me over a million different times. After that yellow, the balance on the car really changed. It got really tight in the center. It wasn't as bad with the second yellow with about 8 to go, but the setup itself, I mean, it just takes a long time to come in, and I was really hoping that we didn't get that last yellow that we did. I think we might have been able to hang close with the lead, but I don't think we had anything for him tonight.
A good performance overall tonight. A great points haul. Anyone you want to thank for being a part of your card tonight?
Well, we're happy. 2 podiums in one night. We did the double and we streamed the whole thing. It's a lot. But everybody in A51 Pro and the A51 community and the Discord and everything, we try to share as much setup as we can. I mean, the setup I ran is in the Discord for the most part, with some subtle changes. So it's a good community. But USA Farms as well, they help us out a ton. Shout out to Brian. He couldn't be here tonight. He's busy packing up guns and for everybody who's going to fight coronavirus with an AR-15. But just all those guys, all the sponsors, and everybody who makes that community possible.
Thank you very much for the time. Congratulations on the second place finish.
Thank you.
Aaron Rodgers comes home in P2.
Pike, one day I'm going to talk to you. One day I'm going to talk to you, Pike. I'm going to get to talk to you. I'm telling you, man. But I mean, what can you do? Yeah, Drew could have killed us a number of times here. Kind of pinched him down there, I think. Maybe not. Chopper chase. Oh man, right there. We were close to getting slideways. Let me take a look at this here. Chase, far chase.
What are they?
Oh, thank you. Whew. So we're gonna have to switch the house over to AC, man. It smells like a gym in here, I'm sure. What? Yeah, it's disgusting in here.
Boy, those are some ringtail snorters right behind this group as they go side by side here. I'm gonna tell you.
Those are what?
Ringtail snorters, every one of them.
Appreciate the sub. Always. I'm getting fed candy. Missed the name on the sub. Sorry about that. But yeah. I don't think we had anything for the leader there at the end. All we can do is race clean. But anyway, I'm rambling here, but it's a big night. It's a long night. I appreciate you guys sticking out. I know this is a long one. We don't normally stream this long. We have a life outside of iRacing, unfortunately, for you guys. But I hope you guys had a good time. I really wish we could have brought home a win. I feel like if that race might have gone green there and we didn't have so much pressure from Drew. Originally, I wanted to let him go because I think he was faster than the leader, but oh well. Maybe next time. Yeah, I am shivering over here. Yeah, not here. Not here. So it was about 70 today. So, all right. Well, that'll do it for us, guys. Again, I really appreciate all y'all hanging out. I know it's a long night. But thank you guys so much for all the support and everything, and the donations and subscriptions and everything. I appreciate it a lot. So thank you guys so much. And until the next time, take care.